down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Huge connection by him there. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. So here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, Jojo national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blaydes. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that from Curtis Blaydes, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blaydes is a beast in the heavyweight division.
He was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happened when this guy hits stubborn.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. Oh, watch the arm here. Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Blaydes is back in full mount. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Blaydes making these ground strikes count.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Blaydes is back in side control here. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Good work from the top here by Blaydes.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Relentless pressure from the top by Curtis Blaydes. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Lee's back in full guard now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Blaydes is right back to the full mount here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Blaydes. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Blaydes is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Lee.
Great shot from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound and is showing.
Back mount now. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Lee.
Take a seat. Great round, man. You did spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio was fantastic. He is dope.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that out.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, but not only just punches. not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
Lee's in half guard now. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Lee. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
Got to be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top eyelid. Oh, big shots from the top.
Hand control. Hand control. Grab those wrists.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Lee's right back to the full mount. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, he's got his back now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area, and you can see the ringside position starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds.
10 seconds. Let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
Ten minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Curtis Blaydes.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Blaydes, his eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Good was that judo toss. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Lee. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean,
what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Lee's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
Oh, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. A little single collar tie there. Good clinch work here. Knees to the body by Lee. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Blaydes is in half guard. But at least staying busy on the bottom. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
In the half guard.
All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to sweating.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reaction, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blaydes.
Nice.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, side control now. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Blaydes. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this. Lee's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up and gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Blaydes' eye may not recover, folks. You can see the visible damage. It is nearly completely swollen shut at this point in time. Referee is watching things closely. I wouldn't be surprised, candidly, if the doctor stops the fight here between rounds. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good at round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. All right. He's hurt now.
Oh, right hand.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Nicely done. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game. These ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blaydes. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Blaydes is in half guard.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Lee.
He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people. And that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and the doctor's not going to let you continue as a one-eyed fighter. You all can see the swelling around his eye. It is awesome, and I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in this fight. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. He is going after that overhand right. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Blaydes' face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Blaydes' pass attempt denied. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blaydes. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Big double leg level change.
Blaydes' cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
That was nice.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Blaydes is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Nice pass. Now he's going full mount. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, feet on the hips here. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Blaydes is back in half guard.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, has the guard closed here.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Blaydes.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Oh, nice.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble!
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Blaydes is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
We got this fight for sure.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new, and he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers. It's coming to the